Hey, what's up friends and supporters of Equea Productions, and welcome back to our weekly segment with our actors where you get to hear and get to know the actors that are in our short films. There you are, not at the border, but literally on, in front of the border fence.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was amazing. It was kind of strange. It was a little bit scary. But it was, it was awkward with all the buses going back and forth trying to film there. But it was a little bit exciting. I felt kind of bad and dangerous doing it. So it's kind of a thrill. No, of course not. I mean, I've crossed over to Nogales, but I've never gone right up along the border fence. I think it was amazing to see our interaction and then look down the fence and see people actually meeting each other through the border fence in real life.
That was actually
really interesting.
I had noticed that, but I wasn't vocal about that as Fausto was. And he's the one who pointed out the real life scenario down to our right.
You look down to the right and it was, actual real people in this, probably in a similar situation, separated and having this conversation through the border fence.
And that's actually every day from different border photos that I've seen here at Tijuana.
It's heartbreaking.
But it also inspires a lot of stories, doesn't it?
A lot of stories. A lot of sad stories. But I think if somebody taps into the feel-good stories, a good story, it'll strike rich. I mean, there's a lot of sad stories on the border, and everybody has done a sad story about the border. But there's also really good stories, and nobody has tapped into that yet.
For those people who maybe have had no exposure, who will be seeing this online, maybe have had no exposure to the border, would be like, wow, that's the real border right there. I mean, what do you want to know? Because this is every day for us. We can go here any weekend we want to, or any day we want to. But I mean, for those people who don't know what life is like, and we're not even right at the border ourselves, but for those people who don't know exactly what the border means to us and how it can play such a big role in so many films here locally and also nationally and internationally, what do you want to say about the border and filming on the border and telling the border stories?
I think it's important because people have a certain concept about the border because of everything they see on TV, and like I said, everything's sad, bad, drugs, trafficking, human trafficking, organ trafficking, illegals, coyotes, abductions. I mean, you name it. It's all bad, and it's really not that bad. You go to the border, you have a great time. People are warm. They welcome you to their homes.
Instead of having a lot of guys around you shooting at each other, having a girl this time. Looking right into your eyes, you're like, it feels different. It feels different.
So you mean shooting at each other as in like a lot of shoot 'em up gun films?
Yes. A lot of jumping around, a lot of screaming, a lot of...
So it was different to go from like a shoot 'em up gun film to a film like this?
Yes, this time the only gun we had was your camera. So, and instead of guys, it was a beauty in front of, my character. So I had to, be more delicate, be more of a man, I guess, more of a gentleman.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in this week and supporting this week's cast and crew interviews on Producciones Equea. It means a lot to us because that way you get to know a little bit about the actors here in Tucson, Arizona who come out in Producciones Equea's short films, who they are, why they think the way they do, etc. and whatnot. And also, please continue to show your support if you'd like by subscribing on Facebook. Wait, I got that wrong. By subscribing here on YouTube or joining our Facebook group with the links below, or follow us on Twitter with the link below as well. It really means a lot to us because we love what we do, but really it doesn't mean anything without your support. So we're happy to make these short films and these interviews for you, and we hope you keep on tuning in and supporting. Thanks a lot and have an awesome week.